now, in a sense, since Coach West is no longer on staff. You've taken over the reins of being the old ball coach, I believe.
I guess so. I guess so. Unless Coach Highsmith has me.
Yeah, well, you've been here longer.
Oh yeah. There you go. As far as one of the veteran senior coaches,
Do you want to wear the spectacles today?
I've got them. I got 'em. I don't go anywhere without them. But
Do you want to wear our spectacles?
what are your spectacles?
Should we put them on him and try and get through the eyes of Coach Bramlett?
What are these things?
We can record what you're doing. So you put those on. Oh, you look. Oh man.
Really?
There. See now it's recording. Now we're looking through the eyes of Coach Bramlett.
So this thing is recording as I'm speaking.
It is.
Really?
Then go to Snapchat.
Oh, how about that?
And it'll see everything you're looking at.
Look at that. Looking at K-Rock over there.
So if we hit it again, see, we got to hit it up here, and then
Uh-huh.
it'll record again. So give us some wisdom in 8 seconds.
8 seconds of wisdom. It is great to be a tiger. How's that for some wisdom? Don't eat yellow snow. I don't know what else.
That's good. All right.
Don't spit into the wind.
You can give them back to him if you want. We'll have to put that one out there through the eyes of Coach Bramlett. So before we start talking about the team and some of the competition you've had in the last 2 or 3 weeks, let's talk about your daughter, Kate. Senior day this 2 weeks ago here on campus. She's graduating early in 3 years, which is a great accomplishment. 100 wins overall combined through singles and doubles, and probably one of the most prolific, probably the most prolific women's tennis player to come through here. Tell us a little bit about that day. Was a little emotional for you, but just the player that she's become here and helped make this program as strong as it is in the 5 years that it has existed.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just can't say enough nice things about her, both as a player and as a person. She was here from really the beginning of the program. You know, like Jared was saying earlier with his seniors. You know, from the lowest of lows to the highest of highs, and been here as we've come to be a nationally ranked program this last year, and now just been right on the verge of it this year. And I had no idea, honestly, she had amassed 100 wins until Nico started counting up all the stats on her and put that together. I was amazed that she had done that in 3 years. I just wish we could keep her for another year. With her having another year of eligibility, it'd sure be fun to have her come back. But we're very proud of her and what she's done, and graduated in 4 years with a 4.0 and gotten accepted to PT school, and she's she came here when we didn't have tennis courts, and she's one of the big reasons that a lot of the other girls followed and came here, and we've been able to build this program to where it is.
We wish that she wouldn't have graduated in 3 years, but we're happy that she did. She could come back, but she's got to get into real life now and go on to PT school, and she's been accepted to North Texas, I believe is what you said. And
UNT North Texas.
And she's going to go up there and start her career for her life, and we're going to miss her greatly with this program and what she's done. So that day was fun. I was out there. I got to see you and your wife, hug and love on her and give her flowers and picture, and it was a very special day.
Yeah, that was a great day. That's one I'll remember the rest of my life.
So in the last 2 weeks, there's been some tough competition for both men and women. First, let's look at the women. You guys have played 3 teams, 2 of them nationally ranked, and then it's always tough to play UT Tyler. 26th Southwestern, 14th Trinity, and then Texas Tyler. You've also picked up wins over Louisiana College and Laterno, sitting at 3 or 2-1 in the ASC East with one more match to go against Ozarks, and then you got to still play Belhaven, but doesn't really count in the East standings. Talk a little bit about the last 3 weeks of competition for your team and what they've faced on the women's side.
It's been pretty brutal, to go from that weekend that was senior weekend, Louisiana College, and then have to play Southwestern that was ranked 23rd in the nation, and then Trinity that afternoon after about an hour.
On the same day you played them.
On the same day, it being a doubleheader that day, having played Trinity, which was 12th ranked in the nation, and that was pretty rough. That was probably not great scheduling on my part, honestly. But it was the only weekend that we could fit them in, and we played real well. We had some great individual wins, and Southwestern we really had on the ropes and lost several close matches to end up losing that thing 6-3. we lost we lost our only number one girls doubles match of the year. It's the first loss that we've had that year, which probably prevented us from taking a 2-1 lead in the doubles, and then we ended up losing, I think, 2 real close matches at the 5 and 6 singles. We got a big win at the number 1 girls singles with Kate, beating a top 15 in the region player. And then we turned around and had played Trinity, and we beat the number 5 ranked team in the region in doubles at the number 1 girls doubles. Number 2 girls doubles, we just barely lost in a tiebreaker. Went down to a very, very close match. We almost had a 2-1 lead on Trinity, sitting right there at number 12 in the country, which would have been, or in the region, which would have been huge for us going into the singles. Elise Kendall for us, she beat Lutz from Trinity. We've never beaten Lutz before in really singles or doubles that day, and we beat her in both matches. So it was a big day, but we were worn out after that.
I bet.
Yeah, and then you know had to turn around and get ready for Laterno and UT Tyler on a very 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 short turnaround.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, barely. We had a lot of injuries that week, and it was probably attributed to, you know, after all the tennis and the travel after spring break and the doubleheader, and barely could fill the lineup. I think I had 6 healthy girls for Laterno, and that was it. If we had to play with 7 girls, then I would have had to start forfeiting matches.
So with the women now, you've played a lot of tough matches, and you're looking at the conference tournament. You'll be the number 2 seed from the East Division, but you're going to have some tough competition in the ASC tournament. But your team has seen that, both Tyler and Hardin Simmons, and know what to do to kind of make a run in the postseason.
Yeah, I mean they've seen it all year. We've played a very very tough schedule. I mean, starting with the first match of the year, we played Hardin Simmons, and then we had to play McMurray after that with with an hour turnaround and beat them 8-1. And I don't think they've lost a match since then. They've won 13 matches in a row, and like I said, we've played some highly regionally ranked teams, nationally ranked teams, and the 2 teams that we have to beat to win conference, we just need to go out and play well and execute. We lost to Hardin Simmons 5-4 and dropped some singles matches we felt like we could have won, and then against UT Tyler we lost to them 5-4 and probably lost maybe a couple doubles matches we'd like to have back.
So the grasp is right there. The team knows what they need to do.
Yeah, it's right there. Main thing is we need to be healthy, we need to be rested, and we need to go out there and probably play the big points a little bit better, and we're literally 1 match away in each dual match from coming back home, and start getting sized for rings.
Which would be really nice to send your senior Kate Bramlett out with.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. That's all. And the girls and I, we've spoke about that, trying to do it for our lone senior.
Now on the men's side, kind of the same situation, a lot of tough competition. They didn't play Trinity on the men's side, but played Southwestern, played UT Tyler, defeated Laterno and LC. Will be most likely number 2 seed on the East Division again. So some tough competition, but has really stepped up and played in some of these big matches. When they lose 8-1 or 9-0, the score doesn't reflect what they're really doing as they play competitive matches with these teams. They're just not at that edge to get that victory in that single match.
Yeah, no, a lot of people have underestimated our men's team all year long, but if you look at these scores where we're losing 7-2, 8-1, 9-0, all the scores are competitive. We're losing the doubles matches maybe 8-5, 8-6, maybe they're going to tiebreakers. Looking at the singles matches, even against UT Tyler and Southwestern, they're 6-3, 6-4. Like Joseph, he went to a super tiebreaker in the 3rd set. So they're all very competitive matches. So we knew once we get to the matches where we had a chance to win, like Laterno, that we should be in business. And they played great against Laterno, getting that 7-2 win. We just got to turn around and do it. Do it again against Ozarks. We honestly started the season thinking maybe we'd have to have 1 freshman play for us this year in the singles lineup, maybe 1 in the doubles lineup. We've had a total flip-flop. It's looking like maybe we're going to have 1 person in each lineup that is not a freshman. I mean, so we pretty well got every freshman playing for us this year, and we've had another injury on the men's side now with Connor Mason. It's not looking too good for him for the rest of the season with a shoulder injury, so we may not have him for Ozarks this weekend. So if that's the case, we're just gonna have to next man up and just put it.
And so your freshmen are growing up very quickly for you.
Yeah, they're growing up very very quickly. We we had a couple that were doing great, and 3 of them were doing great. Then I started tabbing them the Fab Four, and now it may be the Fab Five, Fab Six, Fab 7. I can't. I've lost count how many have stepped up, but they've all just been doing great for us, and I can't say enough good things about our freshmen on the men's side.
So with the season, you have this weekend left, going up to Ozarks and also playing Belhaven.
Correct.
Weather permitting, and then next week you've got the women's conference tournament, and then the following week is the men's conference tournament.
Right. After that Belhaven match, I mean, we're looking at probably getting back 1 or 2 in the morning that Sunday morning, and then we'll have to turn around Wednesday, drive out to Abilene, and then start playing that Thursday with the conference tournament. It'll be Thursday, Friday, and the plan is to be in the finals that Saturday against whoever they put up against us. It'll more than likely be UT Tyler or UT Dallas, and we can get by, right now it's looking like Concordia, maybe first round, and then probably Hardin Simmons in the semifinals, and then come back that Saturday night, and then get to work with the men. So they'll be doing some captains practices while I'm away, and then we'll get back to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then leave probably early Thursday morning for the men's conference tournament.
That'll be played in Tyler.
In Tyler, yes. Yeah. So at least it won't be quite such a long trip. This is literally our 4th trip to Abilene this year. So we've seen all the Abilene you could ever want to see.
Lots of good eating out there, right?
Yeah, they got lots of good restaurants. Thank goodness.
Well, Coach, we're coming to the end of our show. We want to wish you good luck this weekend going up to Ozarks to finish out the regular season, and then head into postseason strong. So, Coach, thanks for talking to us, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.